Hello, dear friends and family. Thank you once again for joining. This is Empowerment Talks, and my name is Comfort Comfort. Of course, as you can see, obviously, I am joined by.
Fumi Williams, Olufunmilayo Williams.
Oh, yes, of course. So, guys, today we are bringing you value again from the land of ONPASSIVE. Yesterday, we talked about why ONPASSIVE is actually a long series. We are just here to give you every reason why you go for ONPASSIVE and nothing else. However, we just present everything as it is and leave you with a choice whether or not to give it a try. So, today we are looking at value. ONPASSIVE, like we said yesterday, is a massive heavy duty IT company, and what they have been building since 2018 till now are all sorts of IT products and solutions to any kind of business. However, our CEO lays emphasis on value. All he has to offer to you in the ecosystem is value, 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 value. So today we will be talking about two out of the many values that OnPassive offers. And of course, my sister would like to go with targeted traffic. Hi, sis, good.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Yes. When we were talking yesterday about everything is being done for you, it means that definitely everything is being done for you. We have resources that have been made available to us by our CEO. And you see, this is called targeted traffic. What is targeted traffic? You see, I'm almost biting my tongue here. Targeted traffic means people, customers. Don't forget that the life of any business are the customers that are actually wanting to obtain or buy or consume or use whatever your product is, whatever your solutions are. So these people are people that are looking for exactly what we have right now. And that means those people, they're no dilly dallying. It's not like we are on somewhere and you're shooting someone, customers that you don't know. It's like we call it AJ, UJ, that kind of thing. It's like this one we do, this one we do, AJ, UJ. We are not sure. Let me tell 20 of them, and
Do
it's
not
out of
turn this to a Yoruba show, please. Sorry.
20, 20 of them. Which one go by? No, this one is not like that. This one is strictly people that have been searching for exactly what we have, and they are already waiting on the pipeline for these solutions. These are what we are. So those are the people we are called targeted traffic, which means specific customers who are looking for the specific solutions that we have. And our CEO has made that available to us. And even when business starts running, if you want to pump in more traffic to your business, that is also available. Targeted traffic is also available in that area as well. So that is what we're saying here. That is why you should consider OnPassive, because you don't need to go on all the social medias and talk to your blue in the face or talk till all the saliva in your mouth finishes. That I will leave it there, Sister Comfort.
Yes, if you would allow me to add, guys, Sister Fumi, I will go on your point a bit before I quickly go switch to mine, guys. By targeted traffic, I just want to add that yes, of course, there are potential customers. Let's remember that the world population is in the 7 billions, and believe me, out of this 7 point something billions, over 5 billion people are on internet 24 hours round the clock searching for one or the other thing. So everything, all of these things, all of these solutions, all of these services that people are searching for 24 hours round the clock, we have it in the OnPassive ecosystem. So if you would like to test, have a good look at it, if you want have to, what you would like to have a look at what we're talking about, we are posting links here and there for you to access our ecosystem, where you can use our free products like we mentioned yesterday, where you can try the free version of our video conferencing network or a platform which is coming to go into the market anytime soon, anytime from now. So who doesn't want traffic? Remember, guys, that people have been online for ages, for years in, year out, year in, year out, trying to do business. Traffic has always been the problem. If you know, people spend millions of dollars paying for traffic, but they don't get what they ask for, because other companies, what they do, they just send everything, like my sister was saying, say it's just a kind of hit and miss,
Hit and
just
miss. Mm.
hit and miss kind of stuff, mishmash stuff, so they just send everybody. And so if they find what you are doing, if they find something on your platform, they go for it. But then on passive gets just that person who is typing that very product that you have. So on passive sends that person to your business. So that is how it is important for business people. That is important for you who doesn't have a business, and passive creates one for you. They bring traffic, they drive targeted traffic, just the people who need nothing but what you are selling in your online shop. Tell me how you are going to feel. Apart from that, one of the greatest values that OnPassive is offering is security. I will say this again because I personally have been a victim of cyberbullying. Listen, how good does it feel feeling safe online, feeling safe on social media, feeling safe, because a lot of things have been happening. We know that young people, especially, they go into sink into depression, they kill themselves because of cyberbullying. I pick on that because I know there are a lot of many other things. But then on passive is it comes with layers upon layers of security. One, our products all are built from scratch with artificial intelligence. And at every level, you have again all the firewalls and all of the other types of security layered on top of the basic one that comes, which is artificial intelligence, which is already powerful enough. So there is just zero tolerance for cyberbullying, for all of those cyber crimes, or they've hacked into my this and that. We don't have that because we are well protected. So that is what we say. This is value. You cannot pay this for money. Just feeling safe online can be the best thing to happen for anybody, because every day we feel more threatened by the online space more than the physical threats nowadays. See, about right. I don't know if you have
Yes.
something to add to that before
Yes,
we move to the
definitely.
next point.
At the moment, you have a lot of things that is going on online where you have people, they don't like the way you look, they don't like this one, they don't like, I love a young lady that I saw on Instagram. She's a very young lady. I think she has a South African accent as well. She said something about, look, if somebody actually goes through your stuff and they don't like it and you're scrolling, then move away. You don't need to say
Yes.
anything. You don't need to make them feel bad. It's none of your business. Just go your way and keep scrolling to something else. Here, we have no business doing that, because actually you will not be will not be we are not entertaining anything junk. We are not
Mm-hmm.
entertaining, what do you call it, communication that you have not requested for. So it's well secured, as in the fact that, look, except you accept to receive that communication, you are not going to get it. If you
Mm-hmm.
reject it, you will not get it. And for those that will be coming in there, you need to even identify yourself. You are not going to be able to have double accounts and things like that, for you to think that, oh, I can have two accounts and then I use this one for this, I use that. No, you'll be found out. It's AI driven. Your IP will be tracked and you will never come back again. That is for sure. So it's very important that people feel safe. And don't forget, we're having children that are being born in this digital age, and we need to allow them to, how will I call it, foster and thrive in the era that they were born, but at the same time having security at the back of our minds as well. It's very, very important. Thank you.
Exactly. So, guys, the reason why we are bringing this opportunity to you is because, like we said before, we have been in construction since 2018. And right now, anytime from one of these days, by the end of this month, anytime soon, our
Mm.
first marketable product will be on the market, which is the All Connect, which
All
is a video
connects.
conferencing platform. However, we will look for extra time just to discuss All Connect, to present All Connect to you. But then, still talking about security, talking about the value of security and traffic, we want to introduce to you our social media platform, which is one of the 3 free products which are already in the market. Sis, would you like to start first by talking about ONET, please?
Um, let's talk about ONET. ONET is I mean, I call it fantabulous in the sense that just like I said, it's AI driven as well. If you don't want to entertain or you don't want to be friends with anybody, you don't need to be friends with anybody. They won't even, especially if you're not even friends with them, they won't even see anything of yours for them to get upset or say you said this. That's for starters. But let me pick one of the I mean, one of the things, you know me, I love a lot of things about Own It, but let me pick one of the things, the blogs. Oh my goodness. If you're somebody that is a writer, whether you like to write, whether you like to journal, whether you like to write poems, whatever it is that you like to do, so far you're a blogger, whether for whatever facet of life, whether, sometimes some people blog about food, cooking, so many things. If you're a blogger, this is your space. I'm telling you. You know why? Because if that blog becomes really popular, they're going to drive traffic to that blog as well. And, you know, as things go by, as they go by, not only will the stuff that you are writing, especially when they bring value to people and they find value in it and they're able to connect to what you are saying, because that's the very important thing, not just for you to come there and just write rubbish. I'm blunt about that. You cannot just write rubbish. Whatever it is that you are writing must be something that brings value to someone else. Someone else can relate to it, and then, maybe from there think, okay, yes. And as your blog becomes popular and they see that you are, and the company sees that you are definitely bringing value to your audience or to your readers, then they will now drive traffic to that blog, and then that blog section, and then it goes viral. You understand me? So
Exactly.
if you are somebody that is good with that, with your hands, and you love to write, this is your space.
I
I
just
leave
I
it.
just like the idea of enjoying value and stepping down value to the next people, right? Because you come
Yes.
for the value, you have the block template already sitting there and waiting for you. And the moment you do that, you imagine writing the blogs and then uploading those plates of food well prepared and served over there. It's just like it's very satisfying
While it's
looking
hot.
at that. That is value too, because sometimes somebody just needs to look at that and have a smile on their face. We have the
Mm,
template ready for you to go. Guys, why we are sharing this opportunity is because we have other people at heart. Everybody, at least 80% of the world population, I'm not exaggerating, or 80% at least of people who have a device, an electronic device, should know about unpassive. If you've been looking at it from a distance, come closer, because we are going to start, we are deploying the very first product, the very first sellable product to the market anytime soon, and you can be part of it. Unpassive brings nothing but value. Just imagine you have the template of a blog. I don't know how much bloggers pay for websites to be built and stuff like that, but the template is there waiting for you, and traffic and artificial intelligence is there waiting to drive traffic, just for people who know that this woman sitting here uploads blogs about food, like how to cook jollof rice, how to cook fufu, how to cook, or how to dance the Afro beats, all those moves and so on. There is just
mm,
everything crazy. Now let's take it to the next thing. These
mm.
two,
I love this
yes,
one as well.
this is one of the craziest one, because the moment I saw it, I had to take off my glasses and clean my eyes to be sure that was it, guys. We have podcast sitting there and waiting for me, right? So what else do you want? What else? I don't know how much people pay to get podcast done and how much energy they spend. We all know I have a YouTube channel. She's got one. So as we speak, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe on our YouTube channels. That's the crazy thing that you will stop doing, because when I do my podcast, what will happen? Mr. Mufare, the CEO, and his team, the marketing company, they send the marketing team into action. And what do? They bring artificial intelligence and they take my podcast and advertise it to the world, or wherever I click that I want people from this particular part of the world to listen to me. That is where they will take it to. If you want audience from the world, they take it there. And remember, guys, On passive works, artificial intelligence operates 24 hours round the clock. You just do your blog and leave it there and go to sleep. You just do your podcast, leave it there and go to sleep. Because while we are sleeping in this part of the world, Australia is awake, and the other part,
Mm.
Papua New Guinea and the rest are awake. Asia, the moment Asia is sleeping, we are awake. The moment the other part, so 24 hours round, they are at work. The moment you wake up, you are just like, you can't believe that you are seeing this. That is unpassive for you. Value, 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 value. Who doesn't want this? The sweetness about everything is that you can do your podcast audio visual. My grandmom, listen, guys, if you speak Limbum, I come from Wimbum land, in some country, some part of this thing near, just 4 hours away from Nigeria, Wimbum land. That's where I come from. I am so proud of myself that I am starting a podcast in my language, because while I sit here and do an audiovisual one, I will do it, connect it on All Connect. People who want to watch it, they will watch it. But my grandmom down the village, she just needs to tune in and feel like listening, hear somebody speaking her language through this phone. They're just, it's so sweet, it's so cool, that's a resource, that's value that you cannot pay for money, so you get it for nothing. You just get it like that. How would your life not change? Come out there. There is just so much, 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 much more to be discovered. However, who not go, no go, no, guys.
No go,
Who not go,
no.
no go, no is our slogan here, because we are calling on the people who have been staying away, far, far away, that if you don't draw closer, you will not discover. No adventure, no discovery. See, I think that somehow that's the equivalent or the interpretation of who no go, no go, no. No adventure, no
Yes.
discovery. Click on the link. There's one on my Facebook profile. My sister is posting some here and there and stuff. Click on them. Have a look of the ecosystem and would let us know what you think. If you have a question or anything, just let us know. Sis, is there any other thing you want to say before we round up?
I just want to bring in with that podcast. It gives opportunities to a lot of people that are DJs, people that are, DJs tend to put a lot of compilations together of music. If you have a compilation that is next to none, people can use for birthdays, for ceremonies, for this is your space. Leave it there and let's go to our church or religious circle. If you are a preacher, so far you're not preaching anything that negates or come in contrast to the government and anything that is not related to terrorists, then fine. You understand? This is your space as well. If you're a preacher of the word, if you share the word, if you are somebody that not just a preacher, but for those who are poets, there are some people that are poets. They like to write poetry and they say it, and if you're a rapper as well and you are rapping, my goodness, there's they it is endless. You understand me? It is endless. So far you can use your voice. Definitely, this is your space. Whether you're a musician, whether you're a preacher, whether you're a poet, whether you're a DJ, this is your space. And even if you want to teach, I believe that sometimes you can also still teach, just like Sister Comfort was talking about, speaking, you add the podcast to the video and you can combine both of them, or just put it on podcast alone, and that person can follow the instruction of what you want them to do via the podcast. This is your space. This is your space. Make good use of this. Thank you.
Exactly, exactly.
I'm so
So
excited about podcasts.
me too. I'm just crazy excited because you guys, at least you know that I can't shut up. I can't sit without talking. Some of us, I don't know who talks more, myself or Sister Fumi. I think she does because sometimes I'm really quiet. So,
I think
so
everybody know who does the talking more than between yourself and myself. I guess at times I do more talking, depend on the space I'm in and how excited I am. And
yeah.
she will
So
have to say,
guys,
hey, 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 cool down, cool down.
no, so guys, before we go into our shenanigans here, the truth is that Unpassive is just here to see your passion fulfilled. There are crazy stuff. Listen, I can't stop. Fumi knows this. I can't do a second without this. My children are learning and I'm crocheting. I am cooking and I'm crocheting. I'm doing, if you do stuff like this, all net has it all for you. The solution is here. They send people just to that blog or to that podcast or to that place where this person does this particular thing, maybe crocheting, cooking, or whatever. Just take your passion out there and make the maximum out of it. You know what traffic means. You know what it means when you upload a video or a podcast and you don't say please share, and you wake up the next day and you see thousands of views on it, on how many thousands and all of those. Close your eyes, think about it, and talk to yourself. If you need help, you want to discover it by yourself, or you want to have a goal, because you have every 100% right to sign up and start using and enjoying our free products, which are all mail, all net, and all trim. You also have the privilege to access the 14-day free trial of our marketable, sellable, paid product, or net or connect, which is a video conferencing platform. We don't want to reveal that now, because either when you get there or when we find time to talk to you a bit about it, it's going to spin your brains. Not until you see who not go, not go, no. So thank you guys, and sis, I think we call it quit now. All right, she's not looking at me, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support and contributions. Thank you, and see you again really soon. As soon as we can, we're trusting God to be here really, really soon, because
I'm
we want to
looking
get.
at you. I'm looking at you. Sorry.
All right. Thank you, guys, and see you soon.
I was
Bye.
trying to check whether we had any questions at all before we go. If
I was
anybody will,
looking.
if
If
you
there were
have,
questions,
if you, okay, if anybody has questions, they should just drop it in the comment section, whether on Facebook or on YouTube, any of the YouTube channels. Please,
exactly.
we'll attend to those questions. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you, and see you soon. Soon.